It's not like if I'm a Christian. I'm a Christian. And that defines how I dress.
Okay.
Because since childhood, me mama on to attire that will be exposing your body parts. My mother will not buy that on toss attire anymore. Now I'm buying my dresses. And I
you're
don't
buying those ones.
Said,
you're buying those
and
ones.
I don't buy dresses that exposes my body. I don't know if you've seen me dressed to work before. I'm mostly covering myself. GG.
Hi guys, welcome to this week's episode of the Take Sale podcast. This is season 2, episode 10. And in this episode, we are asking you, what are you really wearing?
What are you wearing?
Look at what you are wearing. What are you wearing? What is that?
What
But
are
then
you
before
wearing?
we get into that, I would like to catch up with my co-host. My name is The Native Son, and I'm doing this episode with
Arabna, your favorite, your one and only. Yeah, it's me. It's me. Hi, everybody.
How have you been?
Yeah, smiling in stress.
Corporate girly.
We are recording on Monday. It's just Monday. The week has not even started. It's just Monday. And I did go through. Like, I need my sugar daddy to just say, come and let me just marry and stop working and I'll just sleep at home. That's what I'm waiting for.
You have a sugar daddy?
Sugar daddy, please come and take me for my father's house.
You have a sugar daddy?
He said, I mean my husband. So yeah. Yeah. So send the applications.
Wow. You don't ask me how I'm doing, but then
How are you doing? How are you doing, honey?
Hey!
How are you doing?
I'm good. I've just been okay. But then, yeah, I've been good.
But I'm really excited for you. Because it's not like today. I'm seeing.
Not today.
I mean, now
Not
Chris
today.
is giving us back-to-back poetry.
Not today, please.
Back-to-back works. Because, I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
I'm so proud of you.
I'm proud of you too.
You see, your thank you is like, thank you. You're not accepting the thank you. You're like, thank you. Like, stop saying it.
No, it's not like
kind of
stop
thing.
saying it. But then,
I'm so proud of you. Like, I want you to know that I'm so proud of you.
I know how
and
proud
I
you
said
are
it
of
here
me.
first, that Chris is going to be a very prolific writer. And the world is going to hear his name. So if you are not hearing, like if you don't know him, he is the Christopher Amon. Wait for his first book that'll be going out there. He's a very good writer. Please book him. If you
Like
need
today,
any
we're not going to do
script
the
writing,
podcast too.
today's about you. Book him for all the works because he's so good, guys.
Thank
He's so
you.
good.
Thank
He
you so
deserves
much
that
for
flowers.
the plenty PR. I really appreciate it. And then I want you to know that I really, really appreciate you because I know that you cherish my work and then you are very, very supportive of it. So thank you so much. But then back to this week's episode, we are looking at the recent happenings in and around the country. We're in Ghana and we're looking at what is going on in Ghana and then what is also happening across Africa. And yeah, recently I have seen that there is a lot of discussions and then commotion going on about indecent dressing or decent dressing. So when you hear indecent dressing, what comes to mind to you?
I mean, like a picture? Like a picture
No,
that
like
comes to
if
my
somebody,
mind.
if you hear the term or the phrase indecent dressing.
Indecent dressing, what comes to mind? I've always believed the fact that there are dress codes to every event or there are dress codes to every organization, every institution. So once you know that this is the dress code for that particular event and you don't dress as it is, I believe it's indecent dressing. That's my take. Let's say you work in this particular institution and they are like, oh, the outfit on Mondays, you're supposed to wear like a shirt and a trouser, and you decide to wear a t-shirt instead of like a full shirt. You are indecently dressed on that particular day.
Shirt.
I mean, like a full shirt, like a sleeve. How do you guys call it?
A long sleeve shirt.
A long sleeve.
Or a buttoned shirt.
Exactly. A long sleeve and a trouser. And you decide that you're wearing a t-shirt for that particular day. You are indecently dressed for in that context. I'm putting it in a context. Do you get? I'm putting it
I
in a
still don't
context.
get you though, but then
You don't get me?
yeah, I want you to land.
I'm landing. I'm almost there. I'm almost there. So, like, let's say an institution like here in university,
Mm-hmm.
they are saying that you should be covered. I am saying probably they are saying when you're going to class, you have to cover yourself, and you decide that you are wearing a crop top and a biker shorts or whatever. Then half of your stomach is there, your thighs are there. That's indecent dressing because you're not going according to the dress code given. Do you get? So I am defining indecent dressing in relation to dress code, not in relation to decency or do you get what I'm trying to say? I've landed. You should understand. Your face doesn't give understanding.
I still don't get it. So I think
But what's your take when it comes to
yeah.
indecent dressing though?
So before I get to what my take is
Mm.
on, I just want to just
Touch on my take.
not touch on your take, but then I just want to get clarity on what you were sharing.
Yeah.
So one, I want to understand who is setting the standards, who is setting the codes for decency,
Yeah.
right? That is the term
Mm.
that has been set. Who is setting those standards? And then why is it that standard?
Okay. I get your question. As I earlier said, there are institutions, jiggy, and for a workplace, I believe it's the bosses, the management that sets the dress code. You get that this is the particular dressing you are supposed to wear. For institutions, it's definitely management that sets it. If it's an event, it's the organizers that set it. I think it's in Ghana that we don't really go with dress codes. In Nigeria, like I see that they really do that. Like they will be like, oh, this is the particular dress code, this is the dress theme, and everybody is dressing according to it.
Are you sure?
Yes. Yes. I mean, I see those events and I see like, oh, they are all dressing according to theme. Ghana. But TGMS, did you not see?
No.
Did you not see?
No.
Like they'll give a particular
You are looking
theme.
at theme, right?
Listen,
But then,
the conversation I'm having is based on dress code, relating it to indecent dressing. But when it comes to if you are really breaking indecent dressing down, like when we say something is decent or something is indecent, I believe that it comes from your moral background. In the sense that if I'm a Christian, it's not like if I'm a Christian, I'm a Christian. And that defines how I dress.
okay.
Because since child, me mama on to attire, that will be exposing your body parts. My mother will not buy that on toss attire anymore. Now I'm buying my dresses.
Yeah,
And I
you're
don't
buying those ones.
it?
You're buying those
and
ones.
I don't buy dresses that exposes my body. I don't know if you've seen me dress to work before. I'm mostly covering myself. Gee, it's only my husband I'll get to see him. Yeah. so it's based on your background, like your moral background. Because let's look at the Muslim community. We know how majority. I'm using majority because we have some of them that don't really go according to the dress. This thing, majority of them cover themselves from head to toe with their jalabia and their apparel. So based on your religious background defines your decency and indecency. Do you get? So from my perspective, I've defined indecent dressing and I've talked about like who establishes the indecent dressing. I don't know if you get the clarity from me.
Yeah. I'm still not there, but
listeners,
then
are you
listeners
and viewers? Do you get my point? If you get it, let me see in the comment section if you agree with me.
Why are you talking to them? Because yes, I mean we are talking to them.
Exactly.
But then, this is an argument you're having with me. This is like something that I need clarity on. And then I'm sure they are also as confused as I am right now.
I don't believe they are confused as you are.
Because I
but
always
do you understand my point? Exactly, I understand what I'm saying.
Because
probably I feel like you are coming from a different perspective.
not necessarily. Yes, I am.
So that is what is conflicting with my perspective, because we are coming from different
I mean,
perspectives, so
different
it wouldn't
perspective,
meet.
all right,
You
but then
get
it doesn't mean that I have to necessarily agree with your perspective. The same
exactly,
way you don't have to also necessarily agree with my
exactly. So you just have
perspective.
to
So I need
accept.
clarity, and then I haven't gotten that clarity.
Which part don't you get?
The whole show.
If you say this in a math class, I have this math teacher. Hey, Robert, go and sit down.
So when it comes to that phrase, I personally think that it is always like gendered,
Gendered.
in the sense that it is targeted at a particular gender, and then I'm going to be bold about it. It's targeted at women, especially, almost all the time, because you don't see you could go outside right now and then you see a shirtless gentleman walking about, and then nobody pays attention. Like, people will actually watch him and then think that, oh, it's normal, he's a
Are
man.
you sure?
Yes. I mean, log into your social media and then you see a lot of fitness influencers. But then let's a lady wear a body fitted outfit or a belly button showing outfit, like these crop tops, and then walk around.
I agree with
It
you.
will
I agree with you to a point.
automatically
I agree with you to a point.
invite moral judgments.
Exactly.
And then also
Exactly.
people even going to the extent that it is inviting harm that will come to them. Like, that's if something happens, right? So I feel like it's an orientation that we need to do when it comes to the term decent dressing, because if you are taking it from culture, and then I like that you mentioned religious background, right? Because if we are looking at religion has always been an agency in everything that we do.
Exactly.
Whether you have something that you believe in or not, you've always been guided by some principles.
Exactly.
Right? So there are principles that people believe in. They're like, okay, for us who believe in this, we don't do this. We do this. We don't do that. But then also, some of these principles are outdated. And then people are failing. I feel like the agencies or the agents that are driving these principles fail to realize or to recognize the fact that we're in changing times.
Are you talking about culture or are you talking about religion?
I'm talking about all, like, it cuts across culture, religion, society, and then everywhere. We are failing to recognize that things are changing. Listen to me.
Okay, I want you to land.
Yeah.
As you told me, land.
Initially, right? You go to church, right?
Oh,
and then you've heard that, oh, women are not supposed to wear pants. It's for men.
Pants, as in define
Like
pants.
A pants, a two-legged outfit, like what I'm wearing.
Yeah, like trousers.
Yes, trousers.
Just say trousers.
It's a pants.
The other. You're
It's
Ghana.
pants.
You saying pants will raise eyebrows. Come on, please. He's
No,
talking about
that,
trousers.
what you're thinking about is drawers. And then it's not drawers. DROSS. It's not drawers. It's drawers.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know.
So, what I'm trying to say is that these agents need to accept that things are changing and that things also need to be updated, regardless of how certain things have been done over time. Because what you think will be modest during your time might not necessarily match what I am currently. I am not supporting like people exposing parts of their body.
I want you
but
to
then
land.
I want to also give autonomy to people to dress. And then we should see beyond. You've heard the phrase, dress the way you want to be addressed.
Exactly.
But I also feel that we all believe in it, right? To a certain extent, if you are looking at it, it is fine to be dressed decently, per your moral standards, dress good, appear good, so that people will look at you and then they're like, oh, this is modest. I want to do this. But then don't tell somebody that dress the way you want to be addressed. It's like already judgmental. You're judging the person.
How
If I'm dressed this way, does that mean you don't have to respect me?
No,
we should see beyond what people are wearing.
I don't think that quote is really about respect.
I think it is.
Dress the way you want to be addressed.
Yes.
I don't think it's borders so much on respect.
Let me tell you why.
You see,
Let me catch you.
no, let me give you a practical example. I walk into a room, I'm in suit, I'm with my heel, I enter. Another person walks into the room and is in crop. Is it crop or clap top?
Crop.
It's in crop top and biker shorts. Instantly, you would think of me as a serious business girl.
Mm-hmm.
Instantly, you give me that, like you have that perception about me. And that particular person wearing the crop top and the biker shorts be like, what the hell? Where is this lady going? Where is she coming from? Which family is she coming from? Did her parents see her wearing this?
Mm.
The difference. So it's about the perception. How I'll think about you. Not necessarily how I relate to you. I might relate to both of them the same way. But how I will think of you afterwards is different. Are you getting me?
Yeah. So what I'm trying to say is that
He didn't get me. He did not get me.
Today is so
he
funny.
disagreed with me.
no,
I like the fact that
I totally
get
get your analogy, and then I
Mm.
think it's good,
Yeah.
right?
Mm.
But then what I'm trying to say that it is bothered on respect more is because, and in judgment is because they say,
I think mine
It's
came
like-
from the judgment part.
yeah, it's like, I'm trying to remember the correct term for it. Dress the way you want to be addressed. So it's like, that is like an imperative statement, right?
Mm.
It gives you a command. It's like it's given a command.
Mm.
Do this.
Mm.
Like come, saying come,
Mm.
or dress the way you want to be addressed. So it's already passing judgment, consciously or subconsciously, because it's trying to tell you that if you want to be respected, you need to dress certain way. And then if you don't want to be respected, you need to dress certain way. So like the analogy, I'm going to base on the analogy that you just gave, that if you are wearing suits with your heels and then everything, somebody will automatically assume that you're a serious person. And then if somebody is wearing a crop top and then a biker shorts, they would not relate to her, or they will not accord her the necessary thing, like how they would accord you, or how they will assume how serious she is.
Okay.
But then, have you also looked at the times where we have creatives, where creatives are doing a lot of things, right? So somebody could literally be sitting behind their camera for the whole day, and then they are making millions out of it, right? And they don't have the urgency to go and then wear suits and then be sitting behind the screen. It could be that the person just literally stepped out to grab something, and then you are in a corporate space where outfits or the moral compass for outfit has been defined clearly, right? And then you people come into the space at the same way, right? So if you are going to treat me or judge me according to how I am dressed, you have already passed judgment on me, because I'm not in your mind, and then I don't care, right? But you've already passed judgment. That is why I'm saying that phrase is already passing judgment, whether you like it or not. But then it is good that people will have it ingrained in their mind that, okay, I'm going this way, right? And then these are the caliber of people. This is what could happen. So let me dress this way so that I wouldn't look awkward. Because if I am going to the bank, I can't wear a bikini to the bank. If I am going to the beach, I can't wear a suit and then go and enter the...
Exactly.
Listen.
That's the point I was making. That we have like inherent dress codes in our heads. That there are certain places you can't wear certain things there. You get? Now you're talking about the fact that now there's social media, and we have people who can sit in the comfort of their
Remote
rooms
work.
and make videos.
Please, I want remote work.
And make videos. But that one, you are in your room. Do you get? But the video you are making, you are putting it out there. You are putting it on social media. That is when I talk about the fact that your background comes in. Your religious background, your culture comes in, because maybe I will not wear it and go and sit on social media because I know I will not do it.
You know.
Do you get it? But based on somebody's religious background, the person doesn't have any sense of Should I? The word I'm going to use now, I won't use it. The person doesn't see anything wrong with what he or she is doing. It is your matter. Do you get it?
So you feel like people should be allowed to dress the way they want to dress, right?
Crazy. They're making you now. They're making you now. I want it.
I want you to clarify.
No, I'm not saying people should be allowed to dress. Then it means we'll have a lot of chaos everywhere.
No, there wouldn't be chaos.
No, come on.
Because right now,
There
I think
should be order.
people.
Even when there is a dress code, people are dressing anyhow. Now you need dress code. Just imagine what will happen. Just imagine what will happen.
Where are the dress codes? I mean,
the recent incident that happened in
UPSA, yeah.
There's a dress code for that particular school. University of Professional what?
Studies.
Exactly. And I heard there's
for them, I don't even
understand
why.
There's a dress code.
I don't even understand why there is like professional
and
in your school,
and
then you're wearing chalawoti or bathroom sandals to classroom. But then I think
so. There's a dress code, and people are flaunting that particular dress code. Imagine if there's no dress code. Just imagine the things that our Gen Z people wear and go and sit
for that I do agree
exam.
because I actually don't like the fact that people dress exactly the same way they would dress to the club, to the classroom.
Exactly.
Because the classroom is an academic setting where you have majority people from different ethnic backgrounds and then cultural backgrounds coming together to study. So if you feel like you want to show off something, I think you should do it somewhere else, because every university has laid down principles, right, for dress codes. And if you are not following those dress codes, I think you are in the wrong, right? Because tell me why you would wear Crocs and then socks and then wear shorts and then a crop top to a class that is discussing serious business.
Exactly.
Right? It's like, one, in quotes, let me borrow this term, it's improper.
It's improper now, Becca.
It's improper. Like, it shouldn't be done. Honestly, it shouldn't be done.
It shouldn't be said. The quote shouldn't be said, or it shouldn't be done.
What
the quote you are coming to give?
No. Like, the dressing is improper. It shouldn't be done. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't want to use indecence because I don't want to pass judgment, right? But then I'm saying that it is improper. But if
somebody is indecently dressed, why don't you say the person is indecently dressed?
No, I don't know the ethnic background of the person, right? But then I am trying to say that in the academic setting, you need to respect the rules or the principles that has been set there.
Exactly. So the example that I gave, the person wears Crocs with socks, with shorts, and a
crop
hair.
You're a woman, you should know top. This. It's not crop, it's crop.
A crop top or whatever. Is it not indecent dressing to class? Is it not?
It is.
Exactly. So why do you say it's passing of judgment? If it is, like when we say A times B is equal to AB, is it not AB?
Okay. So let me just clarify. So it is indecent, depending on the context and then the cultural background. Because if you look at our Ghanaian or our African setting, it's not something we're used to. But then if you look at these Western worlds and then Western education and then their formats of dressing, you would realize that most of them do not have uniforms. We have grown up from primary school, junior high school, senior high school with uniforms. Even in university, some students, like the business administration, if you go to that Greek faculty, you would always see that people have like defined color codes and then outfits for lectures, right? But then when you go out there, people dress like how they dress normally at home. So you could have them, and then weather, you could have them wearing like sweatpants with sneakers, with just their backpack, and then they are in class. And then that is considered decent. But then if here Like for instance, in the business administration class, somebody comes here and then wears a tracksuit or a sweatpants with sneakers and then back to class. You would say he's flouting the principles, but then he's not improperly or indecently dressed. Would you agree?
No.
Because he's fully covered, he's not showing anything, right?
I don't know. That's why I didn't get the definition I gave. I said that if there's a dress code and you don't dress according to that dress code, it's indecent dressing in that particular context. So in that sense, your culture, your background doesn't matter because your mouth dress code that when you are coming to this institution, wear this. Do you get? Like, let's give a typical example, like a Muslim school. You see, we have some Muslim school that they are saying, they will tell you that wear a hijab. And whether you're a Christian or you are not, you are supposed to wear it. You've never seen any school like that.
I don't think that I have seen that or heard that in
There
Ghana
are
here.
schools like that.
I think.
Do you know any school like that?
I think when it comes to Ghana here, the in quotes, democracy allows everybody to accept religion based on how what they believe in. Like for instance, if you go to TI Ambidia, which is like a Muslim school, even from the name is a Muslim school, and then we have Christians there. I don't think that they forcibly allow everybody to wear hijab because it's a Muslim school. It would defeat the purpose of democracy in Ghana, right? We have denominations. Sundays, students gather and then they go to church, their denominational churches. And then Fridays, I know that Muslims also go to their mosque and then pray, right? So if you say that...
Are you sure?
Yeah, I am sure.
I know schools that, though you have your various denominations, but there will be a social, like, together. If it's a Catholic school, you go for the mass. Everybody will go for the mass. Then after that, you can go for your own
for
denomination.
Catholic schools, I know that those things do happen where they have like a calling, like let's say a morning devotion where it is compulsory or mandatory for everyone to appear, but they don't make it in such a way that you need to leave your denomination and then specifically be a Catholic.
No, but there are certain rules that whether you are not a Catholic, you still have to follow. Because I remember in JHS, Roman girls. Oh, why did I mention? Please cut it off.
Cut what off?
Cut this one off.
You've mentioned it. Let's go.
It's a Catholic school. Every 12, when it's 12, the Angelus time, please, whether you're eating whatever, you will get up and mention it and recite it before we continue. Whether you're in class or not, you get up and recite that Angelus before you continue with whatever you are doing. I was always pissed.
That's child labor.
You said?
That's child labor.
I was always
honestly
angry.
Because why would I have to?
People will say nobody forced you to go to that particular school. You knew it was a Catholic school and you decided to go. So when you go to Rome, you do what the Romans do. It's in Ghana.
That phrase is even flawed. If you go to Rome,
as
do
for
what
you,
Romans do.
everything. This is judgmental. This is flawed.
What do you mean by where you go to Rome, do what Romans do?
So if you don't want to go to Rome, you go to Italy. If that one aligns with your principles,
so if you go to Sodom and Gomorrah, you do what Sodom and Gomorrah is doing.
So if you don't want to go, if you don't want to do what they are doing, don't go to Sodom and Gomorrah.
No, yeah. What are you trying to tell me?
You said?
So if I want to go to Rome, and I go there right now, I should do what Romans are doing.
Yes,
because
it's called culture assimilation. You need to assimilate to their culture, else you will not survive.
How? I will survive.
Hey. we are just speaking in what was it? We are just speaking in ideation. When it comes to reality and you get there, you understand.
No, it's not like I will understand. There are certain adaptations that I could make or adjustment that I could make. But then to change automatically, I think that would be hard, because something that has been my principles for some time, you don't let go. It's a part of you.
Exactly.
So you don't let go of something that you have been doing for
but you would have to assimilate to certain things.
Not everything. I could. There are certain
certain
things I
things
would.
that they do. You are
One,
not listening
one
to
language,
me.
one language, right? You said do what Romans do, so I need to do everything. One language, I could learn how to speak the language,
Yeah.
maybe for my own edification. And then I could also learn how to eat their foods because I might not have access to the foods that my tongues are
Exactly.
ingrained to. But then when it comes to a lot of moral things, I don't think I will be doing a lot of that.
So if you were in my situation and you found yourself in that school and they said every tour, whatever you are doing, you are singing the Angelus, what would you have done?
I won't do because I'm not a Catholic.
Then why did you go to that school if you knew these are the things they would do?
No.
So you go to a school that aligns with your principles. That's the point I've been making all these while. Because
No.
you knew.
So that means that is
it's a Catholic school. And they said when it's 12, this is what we do. And all students are supposed to do, whether you're a Catholic or you are not. And you're like, oh, I'm this, so I will not do. Then go to a school that aligns with your belief.
say what?
Mhm.
So you.
But that is what's actually happening.
think- I
That's
think-
what's actually happening in the country.
I think if that is what's actually happening,
Yes.
then I think we as a country we are failing. We're already failing because
Forward this to Mahama. Forward this video to
They
John
should know.
Dramani Mahama, our president.
they should know because
Chris is saying we are failing.
because this
Democracy
is a country.
is
Yes,
not
this is a
working.
country that practices democracy,
Yeah,
right?
give them.
And then you are saying that this is a Catholic school. The fact that it is named after a Catholic or it comes from a Catholic mission house doesn't necessarily mean that everybody that enters there has to be a Catholic. That is you denying it is against human rights. Because if you look at the human rights, that is denying people access to education. Because why does my religious background had to deter me from participating in
Martin
education?
Luther King Jr.
Do you get it? So that is why I'm saying if
I
we are doing
totally-
that,
I get
that
you.
means as a country we have failed.
I get you to a point that
You should get the whole show. Else I'll
Did you
hold
get
your
my whole
neck.
show? I get you to a point that we should be able to tolerate other cultures, other religion, and all of that. But the thing is, what they do is they all go according to that particular religious thing. Let's say you are supposed to recite the Angelus. Yes, we all recite it. We are all supposed to go and worship the Catholic way or go and worship the Islamic way. They will all do it. After that, they give room for other denominations to meet.
Yes, I get it. But then, based on what you are saying, here in Africa, a lot of things are not taken seriously. Like, for instance, your primary school, where you said it was a Catholic school, because it is a Catholic school, everybody has to recite what?
The Angelus.
The Angelus at 12, right? And if me as a kid, I stand up for myself and I said, no, I wouldn't recite it. You don't have the power to force me to do it.
Hey.
One, see, it is against my human rights. You are you are infringing on my human rights because I have the power to say no and then I have the power to say yes, right? And then this is you forcing your religion on me. Regardless of what the school is or what the institution stands for, you know that people are very particular about culture. You can't force an Islamic person to pray to God, right? So if, let's say, your school,
So
for
the
instance,
Islamic person
listen, let me
will
land.
not go to that Catholic
No.
school that makes sure that they are strict on their
What
rules.
if
That's
that
the
is the
only
only
school.
outlet, the educational outlet in the vicinity?
That is not a reality. That cannot be.
It can be a reality.
only- That cannot be the only school the person has to attend.
Sewa, have
Let's
you
face
explored
reality
your country? Do you know the educational system, how it is working right now? Just Ashanti region alone, do you know how people are accessing education?
Let me educate me on that.
I should educate you.
Yes.
There are a lot of vicinities that are hidden in places that do not even have like any infrastructure that you could call a school. And then people are gathering resources
Mm-hmm.
to fund operations, and then also make sure that people have access. It will shock you to know that up till now, 2025, where there is a lot of sustainability development goals and then a lot of educational opportunities, that some vicinities don't have, they don't have like education.
Mm.
Will you believe that?
That some vicinities don't
Some
have education.
vicinities,
Oh yeah, of course I
vicinities
know
don't
that.
have.
Of course I know that.
Yes. So it can be a reality that, oh, a community of, like, let's say, in quotes, I'm just using it as an analogy, like a community of Muslims can come together and then they say that, oh, we are building an Islamic school for our people. And then they open access to people to join, right? To the whole community to join. Jet to holiday. Is that what you're watching? And then they
No,
open,
it's a TikTok I opened. Apologies.
they open it to the community. It
Mm.
doesn't mean that they have to force people to be Muslims, because it's an educational
I
system.
totally get you. The point I am making all these while is there are people who will force it on you. And if you know your values don't align with it, don't be there. That is my point.
My values don't align, but then I want education.
Exactly. Like me, you said.
But then I want education.
And that cannot be the only institution. That is my point. That cannot be the
What
only
if
institution.
it is the
there.
only institution?
Homeschooling.
My mom is
Internet.
uneducated. My parents are uneducated. You are denying me of my rights as a human to education.
Human rights and administrative justice. You know,
So, guys,
so let's come back to indecent dressing. Now you're going to a advocacy for schools and a schools.
yeah. So back to indecent dressing, guys. I think that
You didn't define what indecent dressing means to you.
I've already mentioned it.
I mean,
Oh.
like the defining it.
Defining it.
Yeah, what it really means.
I think indecent dressing is okay. Let me not use indecent dressing in this regards.
Hey, Mr. Judgmental.
What I'm trying to say is that know what to wear and when, and then also know what to wear to anywhere.
You're judging me.
I'm not judging you. You should just know what to wear, right? And then also it is about as a society, we should also allow people, in as much as everybody opens their mouth and then say that, oh, me, I can be tolerant of my neighbor, I can tolerate other people, should also include the fact that if you see somebody wearing something, you don't have to pass your moral judgment on the person because you don't know where the person is coming from. Yes, it might go against your moral practices, right? But then if it doesn't go against theirs, you don't have to force them
So
to wear.
if I'm understanding you, we should allow people to wear whatever they want to wear.
Yes,
Because
what they feel
believe that's
comfortable.
where they should wear
Yeah.
it to. Then why are we discussing indecent dressing in the first place? Why
No,
are we discussing
we're not
it
even
in the first
discussing
place?
indecent dressing. I said, what are you wearing? So what are you wearing?
If we are to allow people to wear what they want
so
to
I think
wear
the
anywhere,
question,
no, relax. I'm trying to ask your question based on what you are saying.
the question is,
If you are to,
the question is,
if you are to allow people to wear whatever they want to wear anywhere, it means when I'm coming for this podcast and I feel like I'm just wearing bra and trouser and coming to sit here, I should sit here and do the video.
see,
with
we
them.
actually need views. And then you know the number of people that will pull out to come and watch.
You're not being serious.
I feel like she's not
You're
even
not being
utilizing the
serious.
fact.
You're not being
See,
serious here.
you should be utilizing the fact that
Me.
you're a woman.
Really?
See,
I will never do such a thing.
see the way you're getting so defensive, right? That's because it's against your principles. That was a joke, right? But then if you feel comfortable wearing a bra and then a pants to come and sit here and then record the episode, I actually don't have a problem.
Initially, you were saying that if you are going to class and you wear Crocs and socks and shorts and crop
For
top,
academic, yes. Have we defined dress codes on this podcast? Have we? That's the question I'm asking you.
We haven't
We
defined it.
haven't,
So,
right?
yes.
So that's what I'm saying. If you are comfortable, I don't mind. You're not doing it for me, you're doing it for you. But then in the academic setting, like for instance, you have people presenting, right? Like an academic, you could be called to come and present an
Okay.
academic work.
Thank you.
So for that, it has been defined.
So let's establish this. What we are saying is, if the institution you find yourself, the organization you find yourself, where you're going, the dressing or the dress code is defined, you go by it. But if it's not defined based on your culture, based on your religion, you go by it. Is that it?
You've confused me with your question.
Hey.
Daniel, I think so.
Hey, ready.
So what are you wearing today? What are people wearing? And do you think that people should be allowed to wear what they feel comfortable wearing? Do you feel like people should follow the ethics or the etiquettes of society? What society is dishing out to them that, oh, you need to wear this, you need to wear that. Modesty. Do you think that people should follow that? Let us know in the comment section. Arabna is of the view that you should follow societal norms, but then I am asking that who
No. Don't. Let me say what I want to say. I am saying that based on your cultural background, based on your religious background, and based on the dress code given by the institution, that's how you're supposed to go by it. Thank you.
But also
Mic drop.
I've
won the argument.
It's not even an argument. My
know,
question
right?
is who is creating these codes? And then as times continue to change, as the world continue to grow, are we refining these code of ethics? Because there are a lot of things that are changing. Cultures, religion, identities, everything is changing. So do we still have to go by the, in quotes, moral standards of 1957, or do we need to adjust to the changing circumstances or the changing world? Let us know in the comment section. So I think that would wrap up for this episode. Do you have any last words?
I think as we're talking about dressing, I mean, this is the dress code. Make sure you're getting the Take I'm So t-shirt. It goes out for 100 Ghana cedis. Just reach out to us. The numbers will be on the screen. And make sure you grab one to support our podcast. So far, the support has been so great. And we are so grateful for the support. But keep on supporting. Make sure you are subscribing. The thing is, I see you people watching, but you're not subscribing to the episode. You're not liking. Make sure you're liking. Make sure you're subscribing. And let me know your take on the conversation that we've had. Let me see you in the comment section. Let me know your take on indecent dressing and the recent things that are happening in our institutions of late. So this is where we end today's episode. And make sure that you follow us on all our social media platforms at takeamso_pod on TikTok, on Instagram, on Twitter, and on Facebook at takeamso_pod. Like all our videos, and yeah, we'll come back with another exciting episode.
Yeah. See you in the next episode.
So on 3, 2, 1, we say Take Am So. And a big thank you to our production team for always holding us down, Drago Creative High. And a big shout out to the man behind the camera right now, Good Dave. Thank you so much. So on 3, 2, 1, we say Take Am So. 3, 2, 1, Take Am So.